Hi, my name is Amy, and welcome to Amy Loses It. We'll see in this episode if I absolutely lose my mind over my weight loss results. My ultimate goal is to be 180 pounds down, and I've been on the struggle bus lately. As of my last weigh in, at the end of my 27th week and after my 21st shot of Zepbound, I managed to lose a whopping 0 pounds. I had been weighing in at a 2 pound loss all the way up until weigh in day when the scale magically popped up at a 0 pound loss. Now, overall, since January 1st, starting at 304 pounds, I've made it down to 278 pounds. So that's a total weight loss to date of 26 pounds. When I was thinking about weight loss recently, I kind of had this odd random memory that popped into my brain. It really boggles my mind to think back at all the times I went to the grocery store with my mom as a teenager in the late 80s. And I really vividly remember all the magazines at the checkout line. Now, all of the publishers would put on the front page of every woman's magazine, they'd have someone there on the cover that was bragging about how they lost 15 or 20 pounds. And it was some life changing magical transformation. The women all followed some stupid, ridiculous diet or did some crazy fitness routine, all in the name of luring us into buying the magazine with the dream of achieving that little bit of weight loss, because somehow it was supposed to make us a better and more beautiful person. And if it wasn't those magazines, then it was the tabloids bashing the latest celebrity punching bag for being overweight. And of course, it was always the women, and they never picked on the men. I also remember recently looking back at some old TV shows and movies with actors that the media had ingrained in my brain that they were severely overweight. And now looking back at them, I realize how skewed my lens of the world was because of society's expectation of body image. The 90s were brutal. So, all of that was just a long winded way to say that here I am looking at a 26-pound loss, and I'm really being put out about it. I think it's all relative because I have so much weight to lose that 26 pounds is really just a drop in the bucket. I've only lost 14% of what I need to lose, and this process seems like it's just going at a snail's pace. Now, if you've been on a weight loss journey yourself and you can relate, I'd really love to hear about your experiences in the comments below. Now, as far as my diet, I'm still really close to my calorie goal each week. The weigh-in for this video covers July 12th through July 19th, and I have to admit I was a little bit over on my daily calorie goal of 1,420 calories. So let's take a look at those numbers and see how my weight loss should have turned out based on what I ate. Now, my Noom app shows that I was eating at 1,547 calories average per day, so that's a total of 889 calories over for the week. If you take into account that 1 pound is equal to 3,500 calories, my calorie goal is set for a deficit of 5,250 calories per week. So I still should have been under for the week by 4,361 calories, which still equates to a 1.25-pound loss predicted from those numbers. And since I lost 0 pounds last week, but I still was well within the 1.5-pound calorie deficit for the week, I was really excited to get back on the scale because I was hoping that the 1.25-pound loss I was predicting would add to what I should have lost from last week. So I was really hoping for a compound effect, and having a big loss this week would have been fantastic. So I took my shot, the 22nd shot on July 12th, and that was the start of the 28th week of my weight loss. And at the end of the week on July 19th, I weighed in at 281 pounds. So that was a gain of 3 pounds. So this puts me at a total weight loss of 23 pounds. And I just truly don't know what to say. I'd actually been weighing in at 276 pounds all week until I got to Friday when I weighed in at 280. And then on Saturday morning, my official weigh-in day, the scale said 281 pounds. I'm not going to lie, I'm a little bit heartbroken. It can just be such a struggle sometimes, and it's hard to keep up my morale and will to stay on this journey. And I really wanted this journey to be such a positive experience to inspire others and give them motivation to do this for themselves. And I don't want to keep putting out negative videos each week because who's going to watch some woman who's just constantly failing to lose weight? But this is the reality for someone who struggles to lose weight. I'm doing all the things except exercising. And in the last video, how much I hate exercising, but I'm eating the correct calories. So I should be losing the weight, especially when all my test results are normal. And I'm taking a drug to assist me in losing weight. Now, I do have to say the Zepbound has been amazing for appetite control and eliminating food noise. So that's really the only reason I can continue on this journey. If I didn't have that medication, I promise you, I would have given up in February. But I just got to keep at this. I have to lose weight. There's just no if, ands, or buts about it. I need surgery for my gallbladder, and I can't get that until I'm under 250 pounds. And I have vacations coming up that I want to film for my YouTube cruise channel. And I need to be physically able enough to have a great time and not just sit like some lump on the pool deck all day. At least I do have the peace of mind that I'm eating properly. My calorie count is where it needs to be, and my endocrinology tests are all normal. So I just have to figure out what the missing piece is here and why I have weeks when I don't lose any weight or I gain weight. So I'm just going to keep at this. So stay tuned for my future weigh in videos because I still have to navigate this journey until I lose those 180 pounds. I have a long way to go. I have 157 pounds left, and I'm going to have to do this 1 week at a time, 1 pound at a time. So hopefully, I will still have my sanity intact when I'm done. I really want to thank you for watching. And if you'd like to help my channel grow, don't be shy about hitting that like button. If you want to continue to see content like this, make sure you subscribe to my channel. And if you want to be notified every time I release a new video, hit that notification bell and turn your notifications on. So have a fabulous day. And if you're on your own weight loss journey, I wish you nothing but success. And I'll see you in the next video.